Alright then guys, so I've decided to do some chaos. Went on the GW site a couple of days ago, and I was really impressed with the new range of chaos minis that they're doing. So much so, I brought the Codex and of course a unit of plague drones. I really like the look of these because there's just claws and wings and all sorts of bits hanging off these. True monster style creatures they are. I think the Forge will do sort of like a almost a mechanical stroke version of this sort of thing as well. I think this doors up for fantasy as well, yeah. Anyway, we'll have a quick look at the sprues at them in a minute. But firstly, we'll just have a quick look at this book. I must say, first impressions, it's been a while since I brought a Codex, and they've really gone to town with the presentation. I mean, with the embossed covers here, and of course the excellent artwork, the quality of print inside as well. Sorry if there's any glare, guys. Is pretty impressive, I have to say. I mean, I think it's what, like 30 quid for a Codex. I think the last time I brought one it was about 12 quid, I can't remember now. But nonetheless, they've really stepped them up somewhat. Some great artwork. The general layout of the Codex is pretty much what I'm used to with some of the older versions. Sort of like fluff and history at the front part, dotted here and there with some pretty good artwork, and then of course it goes into individual descriptions and stats of each of the creatures, HQ, you know, troops and so forth, you know what I'm on about. And then of course at the rear you've got the actual army list itself, points cost and so forth. And I've only had a quick look through the Codex, but I have to say I'm finding the rule set really quite easy to understand. It's not an overly complicated army from what I can see so far, and I'm looking forward to having a go with it. I'm gonna create 1,000 points in Nurgle, I think, to start with, and then we'll see how we go from there. But yeah, that was just a quick look, guys, at the Codex itself. I must say, very impressed. And what we'll do now, let's have a quick look at the sprues on these drones. Obviously I've already opened the box and had a quick look, and I've actually built one of them as well. But mainly, pretty much everything you need is on the one sprue, apart from a component I was looking for earlier. I think it was a horn or something, and that was on another sprue, but it's all pretty much there. Really, really good detail, I have to say, and it's gonna paint up really nicely. It's Nurgle through and through. This is, I think they've done a really excellent job. And just to give you an idea, like I say, I have built one. I'm gonna have to hold on to this, guys, so you can see it properly. Hopefully the light's not bleaching it out. What an amazing model. I've done this one in quite a sweat back pose, because it's mainly ball joints for the wings and the legs, so that means you've got a really huge range of movement and posability. And of course the rider as well, it's not glued on, he just sits on a big peg that goes straight up his ass, sits on there. So yeah, great models. Really looking forward to painting this up. I'm going to put some undercoat on this tonight and experiment with the airbrush, see what I can come up with. I want to do a pleasing gaming table quality. I don't want to be spending hours and hours and hours and hours, because what I want to do is I want to be quite disciplined, and I will not buy another unit or another model until I have completed the one I brought, which will be a first for me. Let's see if I can actually get away with it. So yeah, there you go, guys. Start of the Chaos Demons army. Keep them peeled. See you soon.